Revelio.
If we were simply caught. I don't know why Sherlock's always.
That life is behind me! I'll do this for all eternity!
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I've received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seems sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait in my castle.
Rookwood Castle.
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there, and did not recognize or trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight, so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Was there no more happy days for you?
Not quite.
Someone fixated out last me! No!
I will make you pay.
Get accustomed to that!
I'd spend the entire day in Hogsmeade if I could. I can appreciate Hogsmeade all year round.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
House elves are Zakar's best friend.
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Toadstool tail.
Revelio.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor?
Hello. Is there something?
How do you do? I'm Sacrista Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Boobotuber pus. Boobotubers do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
I can try and find...
Marvelous! I only need a few Boobotubers, but they grow wild. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Into the Forbidden Forest for Boomer tubers. I hope it's worth the risk.
You did away with all. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Thank you again. What of time and trouble? Hear you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
This is where Saccharissa said to go. Now where are those booba-tubers? Just my luck, a troll. Revelio. For effort. Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness. Revelio.
Turn that in first, you did. Reduction.
Defender. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Defender. Incendio! Defender! Confringo! Confringo! Defender! Protego! Incendio! Revelio! That should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now.
Historically speaking, there's never been a team like this year's challenge.
Saccharissa!
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much.
Of course.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my Don't know who should be more grateful, I or... One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
The tales of Beetle the Bard.
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Such arrogance. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Revelio.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Exposure. Leviosa.
I won't.
Accio.
There. That's our way in.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle. Revelio.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum? Might want to look up.
Why can't I hit you? Oh, there you are.
How delightful.
I won't wait.
Action finger.
Look what you've done.
You disappoint me!
Exposo.
Still hoping to survive.
Leviosa.
So close!
That's just the beginning.
Accio.
How did that feel? Better luck next time.
Repulsor.
Let's rock, faithful.
You don't believe you can I should have been your death.
Expulso.
Accio. Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast them quickly in succession. Revelio.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be
Revelio.
located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic, and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hand, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock. And my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell...
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Descendo. Crisis. Reparo. Revelio. Revolso. Accio. Descendo. That pivot is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Leviosa. Incendio. Defender. Confringo. Revelio. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Repulsor. Descendo. Accio. Repulsor. Descendo. Accio. Repulsor. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Gracious. Descendo. Accio. Revelio. Gracious. Accio. Gracious. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Descendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Gracious. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Accio. Descendo. Levioso. Defendo. Confrido. Defendo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Gracious. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confrido. Arresto momentum. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo, defender. Protego. Confringo, defender. Instant. Revelio. I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Revelio. On the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past. Revelio. The bridges appear and disappear depending upon which side of the archway I'm on. Revelio. Oh. Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. go. Defender. Revelio. I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Accio! Arrest the momentum. Descendo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa. Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Descendo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. The bridges appear and disappear depending upon which side of the archway I'm on. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto. Accio. Arrest the momentum. Defendo. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Defender. Using those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway? Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Descendo. Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. What a relief.
say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Revelio.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
innocence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it, and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Hello, Hamura. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed.
What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Revelio. Arresto momentum. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Arrest the momentum. Assignment's all finished. Revelio. Arrest the momentum. Settle yourself. Revelio. Arrest the momentum. Revelio. Arrest the momentum. On the cough. Revelio. These rocks have seen better days.
I've raided Brockborough more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
Mine's Robbie. Simple as that.
Defender. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
I've seen your magic, and I'm not afraid.
Confringo.
Spellbook. Meet me in the under.
Accio.
You shouldn't go about stealing goblin help stolen by others now, should you? I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad.
Revelio. Accio.
You're no match for me.
Confringo.
Had enough. Rookwood don't go down easy.
Confringo.
No one.
Time for some assistance. Arrest the momentum.
I won't go down as easy.
Had enough. Incendio.
Explosion! Redacto!
Defender.
Confringo!
Defender.
Incendio!
Accio.
He's casual
Arrest the momentum. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Was that right down your attack of some sort?
Arrest the momentum.
You always did
Accio. Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. That's that. Settled. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
On another adventure, are we? Revelio. Revelio. Arrest them. No, you don't. Everything's all right now. Arrest the momentum. Revelio. Arrest the momentum.
You're back! Nice to see you again.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help. Let me know if there's anything else I can...
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Someone tell me.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft.
Excellent! Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where...
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Revelio. 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 What are you up to now?
You'll never believe
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in this?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the Scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I know we had to do it to open the Scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve.
I'm glad you agree. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous,
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh. Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
I take it you're ready.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombardin.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins. Bombarda, excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control. Bombarda, excellent. You have it well in hand.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the... I think she worries I'll do something.
Whatever gave her that?
This way. A centaur! Tread carefully.
Revelio!
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio. This is goblin metal. It seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land. Revelio.
Perhaps I shall scout around.
Yes. A more hushed approach is likely wise.
So close. I hope your affairs are in order. Don't finish what you start. Back up more.
Feel the burning.
Expelliarmus.
Grossly outmatched.
Please don't mind trying to make sickles. Revelio.
We may have an intruder in our midst.
Revelio. Petrificus totalis. Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for
Revelio.
Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Revelio.
Wouldn't give to be a Demiguise right now.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I
Petrificus totalis. Revelio. Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her on, shall we?
Revelio.
They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Homora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Bacon and mushrooms. Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon to
Let us
Incendio.
This is blast!
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. You're not going to...
Stop right there! I'll check your pockets up.
See how you like this? Defender, Confringo, Bombardo.
Avoiding our problem. Shall we finish what we start? What have you done?
Stop it!
Overhand Wise coming back.
You like to torture dragons, do you? We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now... Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Revelio. Arrest the momentum. I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Revelio. Arrest their momentum.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Hello, Deke. You'll be...
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story. And now Deke often wonders what became of that. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Revelio. So this is the underground Harper. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social. Confringo! That book Professor Weasley asked me to...
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that.
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The snake bird.
No, incorrect. The answer, the Snidget, was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
The Alihotzi drop.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis... The tale of the three brothers involves which...
The Founders Run?
No. The answer... According to Beedle the Bard, which ball in Quidditch is the large?
The Bludger.
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, true or false, Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot... Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the... If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty... And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either.
I'm sorry.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make good luck of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the... That could have been anything.
You know what it was.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always...
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little...
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogwarts. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be...
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last up.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing the collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want... It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't... Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, You all know what to do. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to...
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
And frankly, excelling in...
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignment...
As I suspected they would. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your Of course, the guide isn't the only measure. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite...
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and, food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide, it'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training... Glad to see you are paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Maybe at the Overlook.
Wonder who lives here.
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help.
I came as soon as I could.
This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know that...
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock.
I wouldn't do it for a cup of mushroom tea.
Trevicus Totalis.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Silent as a grave.
Patrolling this area is a waste of my time. What's that? Who's there? This is a waste of my time. Huh? Who is it?
Petrificus totalis. Revelio. Once again, we can fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I
Revelio.
I deserve better than patrol duty.
Petrificus totalis. Petrificus totalis.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is.
Revelio.
That was relatively fun.
For better or for worse, we're in. I'll be Revelio.
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Petrificus totalis. This mine looks like a tomb. Revelio.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Confringo! Confringo! I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider.
Yeah. I will make you pay. I won't rest until
Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio. Confringo!
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure
Revelio.
stairs.
Confringo.
That bridge of the days. Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Reparo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
Confringo.
Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome...
We have another fight on our hands. Confringo!
Incendio!
Not sure what I did.
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they...
Incendio! Incendio! Defender! Bombarda! You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Confringo!
Symbol above the cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Divorza!
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio!
What do you have there?
A journal entry by his... Sebastian! I think I found something.
Unravel more
A
of this
canvas
mystery.
piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still,
Divorza!
about this place feels odd.
Confringo! Defender!
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure.
Revelio!
But I'm fascinated by it. Now,
Confringo!
trek back out to
Incendio!
Hogsmeade.
Defender!
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Accio! Confringo! Defender! Confringo! Incendio!
Now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait. All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not...
I do, but...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No.
Why would I listen to someone so...
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Not a day goes by I don't...
There. Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I'd
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.